Hey everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. The pop world has turned upside down right now because Katy Perry has finally dropped the lead single from her upcoming album, Chained to the Rhythm. She's been teasing it for a little bit now. I've never considered myself a huge Katy Perry fan, but with this new track, I have to say, we'll get into it, but she's doing something different, and I'm really liking the twist that I'm seeing here, and just the movement and the forward thinking, something that I did not expect from her at all, especially after I really didn't enjoy the single that came out around the time of the Olympics last year, Rise. Listened to it a couple of times. You guys asked me to review it. I just didn't really have any strong feelings on it, so I never put that out there. So today, I am making a track review for this. I do hope you enjoy it. If you haven't checked it out yet, check the link in the description down below. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, pretty much everywhere that you would possibly find it. And of course, leave a like on the track review while you're here. Now, this song is definitely, like I said, exactly not your stereotypical pop song. It's actually something a lot more. It takes elements of like dance hall, maybe a little bit of a disco dipped reggae flavor. Skip Marley is on the track. That's Bob Marley's grandson for anyone who didn't know. But holy shit, where did that come from exactly? Where did that feature of all features get pulled from? It actually sounds great as he comes on after, a couple of choruses roll out. It's a really catchy tune overall, a nice vibrant spirited beat to it. I love the pulsating pianos. There's a great real bass groove going on this. I have to really note that and emphasize that because I love whenever I hear actual instruments in pop music. You can hear real keys and synthesizers being played. It reminds me of the 80s in a lot of ways. There's a nice little subtle guitar groove just kind of searing all throughout, and the bass work is fantastic. It's catchy as hell. The instrumental, I cannot give this enough praise. Very vivacious, totally brings this thing to life. And then Skip Marley's part, like I was talking about, after a couple of really catchy choruses that hit us, we finally get a nice little verse from him. The reggae flavor gets added, and honestly, it's nice. There's a few things that are quite timely with what's going on. I'm not going to say it's political by any means, but basically talking about kind of breaking down some barriers and building people and unifying them, and it seems like we have someone who's not really doing that right now. So I don't know if that was the intention, but I do enjoy that aspect that I'm getting from the lyrical content from Skip Marley there. And Katy Perry on this track is kind of talking about how, maybe things didn't exactly turn out the way that they were supposed to. Do we live behind these lenses? Do we hide behind the white picket fences? What do we really want to do? And what we should do from time to time is let ourselves go. It's not exactly the most original concept in the world, but I will say that I like where she's coming from on this. And obviously you guys know how I feel, especially if you watch my videos. Not a huge fan of people who were on their phones literally all the time, just sitting there waiting for, anything to happen. And that's how she opens up this song, talking about, are we supposed to live our life behind the lens? And I, for one, would say absolutely not. So I like that. And then, it kind of gets awkward. The lyrics get a little bit jumbled, and it's just like, where exactly did this song want to go? It seems like there were several outside co-writers, and maybe they pulled it one direction. She wanted it to go a different, and then we get kind of a little bit of a mess, especially we get lines like walking around like a wasted zombie. And I just snap face palm, like, Katy, where did that come from? I was liking it up to this point. Why did we have to pull that out of thin air? It doesn't fit. Turn it up, it's a favorite song, and then all of a sudden stumbling around like a wasted zombie just comes in and just ruins the flow for me. It's just like, where did that come from? The chorus, and everything after that works as well. But a couple of awkward lines, not just that one, but a couple of awkward lines here and there just really kind of throw it off. It doesn't totally derail the train from the station, but it makes me a little bit, antsy to fully get into this track. It's just holding me back a little bit. Overall, a great vibe to the song though. I do think it's a lot better than some of Katy's material. I've never been a huge fan, like I said. I enjoy some of the singles. I was a little bit more into her pop rock side, so I think I'm probably gonna like this one a whole lot more. I liked One of the Boys whenever it came out in 2008, and after that I just kind of fell off with Teenage Dream just getting played into the ground. Pretty much everything off of that record going to number one. You could not escape Katy Perry 2010, 2011. Now, I think it's kind of worn down a little bit. She's coming down from that. Maybe this won't get played to death. Maybe I won't hate it. Right now, I'm going to have to say Strong 3.5, maybe even a light 4 out of 5 for Chained to the Rhythm by Miss Katy Perry. If you like what you see, you can support me on Patreon, help these videos keep coming, not only on this channel, but on my main channel, ARTV as well. Top link in the description down below, and my social media can all be found down there as well. Slap a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, because friends don't let friends go unsubscribed. You can see another Katy Perry video right here, or another pop song review right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV.